All right, hello. So some review for 9-2 coming your way. Just going to solve some quadratics by factoring right now. So we have this first one, x squared plus 18x plus 32 equals 0. And notice it's already set equal to 0, so it's not set equal to f of x. This is just asking us where are the roots or solutions of our quadratic. So that means if we were to graph a little coordinate grid and graphed a quadratic, these are your roots, right? It's when you cross the x-axis. So we're going to solve this. X squared, x squared plus 18x plus 32 equals 0, and it specifically says by factoring. So our goal is to factor x squared plus 18x plus 32 right now. So because my a is 1, it's by factoring, so it tells me it will work if I factor. I'm going to have an x and an x. We're splitting this trinomial, x squared plus 18x plus 32, into two binomials and multiplying them next to each other. So I need to think of what are two numbers that multiply to 32 and add to 18. Well, I know that positive 16 and positive 2 will multiply together to get 32, and those will add together to get 18. Now, you can go ahead and check to see if this works. I'll do that quickly off to the side. X plus 16 times x plus 2. I'm going to multiply that out. X times x is x squared. X times 2 is plus 2x. 16 times x is plus 16x. And 16 times 2 is plus 32. And this simplified is x squared plus 18x plus 32. So that does work. I have factored as much as I can. Now, when we're solving by factoring, what happens is one of these, x plus 16 or x plus 2, has to equal 0 for this whole equation to equal 0, right? If we multiply anything by 0, the answer is 0. So if x plus 16 is 0, that's going to kick and make this whole answer 0. If x plus 2 is 0, that's going to kick and make the entire equation 0 as well. So here, I'm going to draw a little table, the t-bar, and I'm going to solve specifically for x plus 16 equals 0, and then x plus 2 equals 0. So one-step equation, x plus 16 equals 0, subtract 16 from both sides, x equals negative 6. X minus 2 equals 0, subtract 2 from each side, x equals negative 2. So our solutions are x equals negative 16 and x equals negative 2. That means on our graph, we now have 2 more points. On our graph, we have points at, well, when x is negative 16, y is 0. And when x is negative 2, y is also 0. So we have 2 more points that we can go ahead and plot on our graph.